Welcome back to my channel, everyone. So for our practice today, we're going to be using another prop, this time one that is commonly found in your house, a mop stick or broomstick or a sofa stick, whatever, as long as it's a stick and that's a little bit longer or wider than the width of your shoulders. That will do. And so we're going to be using this little prop today to add a little variation to our Pilates practice. So go get your mop sticks and I'll see you back here on the mat. So we're going to start by just warming up the neck. So we're lying down with our knees bent, heels hip width apart, and our heels are slightly in front of our knees. Our shoulders, our buttocks, the soles of the feet, and our arms are currently pressed into the mat. Establish your neutral spine position first. So your pelvic triangle, that's a triangle that's formed between your hip bones and your pubic bone. You're going to slowly release that forward and down through your hips and then lift it back up, coming into a slight pelvic tuck. So releasing pelvis forward and down, coming up to your tuck. Releasing pelvis forward and down, coming up to your tuck. One more time. Releasing pelvis forward and down, coming up to your tuck. And then you're going to bring your pelvic triangle somewhere in between where both your pubic bone and your navel are on one flat level. One should not be higher than the other. Relax the shoulders and the arms now. You're going to inhale, lift the chin to the ceiling. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, lift the chin to the ceiling. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest. So it's a nodding motion that you're making with your head while the head is still gently pressed into the mat. One more time. And then bring your neck to neutral spine. That is essentially the position where both your front and the back of your neck is nice and long and relaxed. We're now going to take the stick. I want you to extend your arms above your chest holding the stick. Your hands should be holding the stick at least shoulder width apart, not closer. It can be slightly wider, but never closer. I want you to inhale now, reach both arms behind the head. Go as far back as you can until you start to feel like your ribcage is about to pop up towards the ceiling. And then inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, bring the arms forward until that stick is touching your thighs. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bring the arms behind your head, keeping the ribcage down, keeping your shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bring the arms forward until the stick is touching the thighs. One more time. Reaching the arms up and behind the head, lifting the arms up and bringing the arms forward. Then bring the arms back up to where you started, above the chest. From here, we're going to go into an exercise called the chest lift, activating and working your upper abs. So you're going to pull your belly button down to the spine, engage your lower pelvic floor muscles as well to keep your lower back stable. You're going to imagine that the lower part of your spine from your waist down is going to be glued to the mat. You're going to inhale, lifting your head and shoulders up using your upper abs, lift the chest off, and then exhale, release the shoulders and the head down. Let's do that 2 more times. Trying not to move the lower body, or if you do move it, that movement should be very minimal, very small. Lifting head and shoulders and releasing down. Lifting head and shoulders and releasing down. Now leave the arms here. Make sure your shoulders are still on the mat. You're going to walk your feet in, bringing them a little bit closer towards your hips. Lift both heels off of the mat. Come onto the very tips of the toes. Start to activate your lower pelvic floor muscles. Imagine that they're connected to your toes as you slide your toes in. You're going to slowly lift your right leg up and lift your left leg up, bringing your knees directly above your hips, feet bent at a 90-degree angle. You're going to inhale, go into toe taps as you tap your right toe down. Exhale, squeeze the tummy in to lift the legs up. And then tap your left toe down and squeeze the tummy in to lift the leg up. Keep going, alternating legs, ensuring that you're not bending further through the knee, but rather working through your hips. You're connecting now your belly button and your core to your legs and using that core to control the movement of your legs. One more time. And leave the legs here. You're now going to bring those thighs and those knees and feet together. and we're going to come into a Pilates tuck position. You're going to lift your head, lift your shoulders up, slide ribcage towards hips. As you bring the stick forward in the vicinity of your knees, scoop the tummy in, bring your head over your chest so that you're looking at your belly button or your pelvis. Keep the thighs together. You're going to lower your feet, tapping both toes to the mat, squeeze the tummy in, lifting the legs up. As you do the double toe taps, make sure that once again you're not working through your knees, but you're rather working through your hips. That means that the distance between your calves and the backs of your thighs should not change. The angle of the bent knee should not change. Keep lengthening through your arms and reaching up so that you keep those upper abs engaged. If you're feeling any tension, however, in the neck, then you have the choice of relaxing your head and shoulders on the mat and continue to do the exercise with just the legs. This is the last one now. Leave the knees on top of your hips. Relax head and shoulders down. You're now going to bring both arms behind the head and squeeze that tummy in as you slowly lower both toes to the mat. Notice I said toes and not feet. I want you to still maintain that engagement and that pull on your legs using your core. You're going to inhale, lift knees and arms up. Arms above chest, knees above hips. Exhale, peel your head and shoulder blades off the mat, coming into your tuck position. Now keeping the thighs together, stretch the legs out, bring the stick above your head. Then squeeze the tummy in, pull the thighs into a bent position, bring the stick forward above the knees, and release shoulders and head and toes to the mat, and bring your arms slightly behind your head, keeping your shoulders and your rib cage down. Let's do this again 2 more times. So inhale, lifting arms up, lifting your knees above your hips. Exhale, peel head, peel shoulder blades off, slide rib cage to hips, look at your tummies, then extend your legs, bring the stick above your head, bring the arms forward, pull those knees into a bent position, then keeping the tummy nice and tight, release shoulders and head, feet, and bring the arms behind the head. Last one, lifting knees above hips, stick above chest, peeling head and shoulder blades off, coming into your tuck position. Scoop that tummy in as you extend the legs, bringing the arms above or beside your ears, bringing your arms and knees forward, releasing everything to the mat, 1 vertebra at a time. Release your feet to the mat. You're going to now slide your legs all the way out. Keep your shoulders and ribcage down. You're going to inhale, lift both arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, peel head, peel shoulder blades off, roll up through your C-curved spine and bring your torso over your legs. Arms come up just in the vicinity of your ears with your arms reaching forward. Flex the feet, pull that tummy to the spine as you scoop your belly button back to spine, and slowly curve the spine, wheeling it down to the floor, 1 vertebra at a time, releasing shoulders and head, bringing the arms behind you and pointing the feet. Let's go again. So inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, peel head, peel shoulder blades off. Inhale, rolling up through C-curved spine. Exhale, bring the torso over the legs. Flex the feet, scoop that tummy in some more. Inhale, rolling back. Exhale, slowly release the spine to the floor. Inhale, release shoulders and head. Bring the arms behind you, point your feet. And lift the arms to the ceiling. Peel head, peel shoulder blades off. Rolling up, bringing torso over the legs. Flex the feet, scoop that tummy in. Rolling back down through the spine, releasing arms behind the head, pointing the feet. Lift the arms up, peel head, peel shoulder blades off. Scoop that tummy in as you bring your torso over your legs. Flex your feet, scoop that tummy in as you roll back to the spine, keeping the arms nice and long throughout, holding the stick. Last one, lift the arms up, peel head, peel shoulder blades off, rolling up, bringing the torso over the legs, flexing the feet. Now imagine that you're sitting against a wall now. You're going to roll up to sit against that wall. From here, you're going to twist to the right side. For 3, 2, 1. Twist the center. Then twist to the left, keeping your hips and your buttocks glued to the mat. Imagine that the stick acts as the base of a picture frame and that your head is the center of that frame. The frame is only moving because you're twisting in the waist, not because you're moving your arms. And center. Roll back through the shoulders.
Relax the arms, bring the arms in.
So now we're going to open those feet so that the feet are now a little bit wider than the width of your hips.
You're still sitting with the spine straight, extending the arms in front of you, shoulders back and down. We're going into an exercise called the spine stretch. You're going to drop the chin to the chest, scoop that tummy upwards to the spine. You're going to keep reaching your arms forward. Keep the stick at the level of your shoulders at all times. Then pull that tummy in. Imagine that the force is still pulling that stick forward. You're going to resist that pull with your core by pulling that belly button to the spine and allowing your spine to stack up one on top of the other to come back to your neutral spine. If your hamstrings are tight, bend and soften those knees and do the exercise with the knees bent. So peeling your head and your shoulders away from the wall, bringing your torso forward, reaching the arms up in line with your shoulders. Keeping shoulders away from ears, then pulling tummy in, rolling the spine up notch by notch, stacking your vertebrae one on top of the other like building blocks to come to sit in neutral spine position. One more time. Peel head, peel shoulder blades off, rolling down, reaching the torso forward, and squeeze the tummy in, rolling up, coming to sit in neutral spine. From here, you're going to just twist at the waist towards the right leg. You're going to roll down through the spine and keeping your torso centered over that leg with both shoulders on the same level. You're going to reach the torso forward in 3 counts in your saw exercise. Reaching for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, twisting to center and twisting to the left. Rolling down through the spine. Reaching for 3, 2, 1. Rolling up and twisting to center and twisting to the right. Rolling down and reach. 2, 1. Rolling up and center and twisting to the left. Rolling down and reach. 2, 1. Rolling up and center. Last time. Twisting to the right. Rolling down and reach. 2, 1. Rolling up and center. Last time. Twisting to the left. Rolling down and reach. 2, 1. Rolling up and center. Relax the arms and bring the legs into a bent position. So now we're going to roll back down to the mat, extending the arms, lifting the arms up this time so they're a little bit higher than the shoulders. You're going to curve the spine, roll down, coming to about a C curve spine. Lifting your arms up, walk your legs in slightly towards your buttocks. You're going to lift the heels off the floor, and one by one you're going to pull the thigh towards the chest and bring that leg down, and then pull the thigh towards the chest and bring the leg down. Inhale and exhale. So you're connecting core now to your thighs, and as you squeeze your tummy in, you're pulling your thighs in. One more time. Last one. And release the feet to the mat. Slowly come up to sit in neutral spine and relax the arms. So we're extending our arms in front, sitting with our knees bent. You're going to come into your C-curve spine, holding the C-curve. You're going to imagine that you're rowing a boat. So you're going to twist at the waist, bringing your stick towards the right side of the body, slanting your stick kind of downwards towards the mat, and then come to center. And do the same thing on the left side. And twisting, bringing the stick down towards the left side on a slant towards the mat and center, and twist to the right and center and twist to the left. Make sure that you keep your hips stable so don't over twist, and twist to the right and center, to the left. One more set, to the right and center, to the left and center, and slowly come up to neutral spine position. So now as we come onto the mat to work our back muscles, we're going to lie face down on the mat. We're going to bring the stick behind us with the palms kind of facing the ceiling, holding the stick a little bit wider than our shoulders, or as wide as we need to allow the elbows to be nice and straight. Slide the shoulders back towards the hips. Our legs, however, should be about hip width apart, with the tops of the feet gently resting on the mat. You're going to lift your abdominal muscles to the spine. So imagine that there's a marble underneath your belly button. Pull and lift that marble now. You're going to inhale, lift the chest up, and then you're going to exhale, lift the arms up and bring the arms down. Lift the arms up, bring the arms down. Lift the arms up and down. Lift the arms up and down. Lift the arms up and down, and then release the torso down. Now we're going to lift the chest up, lift the arms up, lift the legs up, and bring the legs down. Lift the legs up, bring the legs down. Lift the legs up. Remember to lengthen the legs from the hips, lifting those legs from the thighs, squeezing your glutes at the end of it. Last one, lifting the legs up and releasing the legs down. Release everything down to the mat. So you're going to bring your arms in front of you, holding the stick a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Try to have the arms nice and long. Slide shoulders back and down. Pull the belly button to the spine. Now lift the legs up, hold the legs here, and we're going to paddle the legs. Alternate in the legs, keeping those knees straight. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then releasing the legs down. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to do a second set. You have the option of keeping the arms down, or you can lift the torso and the arms up, lift the legs up, making sure you keep your shoulders back, and do the swimming exercise again. You can change your pace. That allows you to keep the body for the most part nice and stable, but just keep lengthening through those legs, lengthening those arms forward, contracting in your abs, lifting them to the spine, and then release the legs down, release the arms down. Take a deep breath in and out. Bend your knees, bring the legs a little bit closer together. Gently sway those feet from side to side in a windshield wiper motion to release any tension that you might be feeling in your lower back. Bring the legs to center, place those legs down. Bring your arms in, place the stick on the mat, place your palms however underneath your shoulders. Press up, walk your knees in, sit back on your heels, release the chest to the thighs. Release your head down between your arms, stretching those arms forward. Take a couple deep breaths in here and out. Scooping and lifting the belly button to the spine, away from your thighs. One more time, breathing in and out. And then walking your hands back, bringing your hands just outside of your knees. Roll up to sit. Shift the weight. And come to sit. You're going to inhale, lift both arms to the side, lift the palms to the ceiling, press the palms together, lengthening through the torso, keep the shoulders down, drop the chin to the chest, pull the arms slightly behind your head, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. One more time. And on the exhale, you're going to bring the head to center, bring the arms down. You're going to entwine the fingers behind your head and stretch the arms behind you. Lifting those arms up to the ceiling, opening through the chest. And then release the arms down, bringing the arms to the side. We're going to roll the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back and down. 2 more times. Last one. I want you to just bring your right ear to right shoulder. Bring the head to center. Bring the left ear to left shoulder. One more time. Last one. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed adding the stick to your practice today. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. That makes me know that you actually liked what I added to the workout, and that helps to guide me in future content. If you've not already done so, please subscribe and feel free to share this video with all your friends and family. Let's spread the wonderful, amazing world of Pilates. Until I see you again, thanks for joining me. I'll see you on the mat.